Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday evening service. Today is Wednesday, April the 15th, 2020, and we are all still in our houses. I hope that you're safe, that you're healthy, that you're well. We are going to spend a little time together now for the next half hour or so, maybe an hour, depending upon how long you spend in prayer over each one of these things. But we've got a couple of encouraging things to read from Charles Spurgeon. We will have the psalm for today. Also, we'll have some prayer letters from Dr. Smith. So you just go down through the page and click each one of the images, and you'll get to see the video, hear the audio, and we'll be able to share this time together such as it is right now. It's been a blessed week. We had a tremendous Resurrection Sunday service, a drive-in service at 8:30 this past Sunday morning. Went from 8:30 to 9:30. We shared this with Calvary Baptist Church and Wayside Baptist Church and Emmaus Road Baptist Church. All of us came together. We filled the north parking lot, had cars in the east parking lot. It was a real blessing. It really worked out well. Everything was handled so well from the beginning to the end. We had people show up early. Guys, those of you that showed up early, thank you so much for setting everything up. I want to thank James Sanders for doing the audio and setting all of that up so we could hear, and it transmitted over the radio locally. We were able to play it over the radio frequency. We used 104.3 and transmitted that to the cars. Although it was a beautiful morning, so most people had their windows rolled down and could just hear from the speakers that were playing the sound. We had beautiful special music, just a wonderful time together in prayer. It was so wonderful for the churches to be able to work together like this. We thank God for it. And then I believe, well, I know we did. I'm pretty sure everybody else had a streamed audio, a streamed service after that. I know that Wayside went back and Calvary went back and streamed their services for the morning, and we came in here, and Brother John James brought a tremendous message on Sunday morning also, and we live streamed that. We're glad to be able to do these things. We had class last night, Tuesday night. We'll be having it every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock using Zoom. If you'd like to join us, all you have to do is the meeting ID is 757-545-7282. Just use that meeting ID and you'll be admitted into the room, and you can come in and you can join us. If you need the resources, we're studying the book, The Normal Christian Life by Watchman Nee, which is looking at chapters 5 through 8 of Romans in a close way. We looked at the blood in chapter 1 and the cross in chapter 2 so far. You join us. Even if you can't do the homework, join us. There's a study guide that goes with it. We have those available at the office. If you'd like to come and pick up the book or the study guide, you're welcome to do so. But join us, please join us. I think you'll find it to be a tremendous blessing. We had over 50 people again last night, and we're really glad to be able to do this together. I do so much miss being with you, but I am so glad to be able to, quote unquote, see people at the men's meeting on Thursday night. Tomorrow night there'll be a men's meeting, 7 o'clock. Again, using Zoom, same meeting ID, the church phone number, 757-545-7282. You can join us there. Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, we're still meeting using Zoom, and that's going wonderfully well. We've had really good attendance in those, a real blessed time together in those. And of course, we're live streaming the services this coming Sunday. We'll have Sunday school at 10 o'clock and the morning service at 11 o'clock, and then the evening service at 6 o'clock. All of that will be on YouTube. So we're still doing these things. Don't forget, we have the Wednesdays page, which you're on right now watching this, and then the Families page, which is some resources on our website. We are currently going through our website, taking a look at it. We recognize that there's some changes that we need to make as far as the way we convey the information and everything. Soon, we're going to have a couple of studies that will be available online that you'll be able to subscribe to if you want to use like a podcast subscription. It won't cost you anything. You can subscribe. You can listen to studies. I want to thank Simon Marion for working on that. By the way, if you are able to work with a computer, if you understand working with a computer, and many of you do, but if you understand what it takes to be able to do some things, there are some things you could do for the church, not just now, but in ongoing things. If you want that to be part of your ministry, contact the office or text me, and we'd love to involve you in these things. It really would be a blessing. I do want to mention that this terrible windstorm came through a couple days ago. I believe it was Monday, and did some damage, some trees, some siding, some houses. I mean, just some things. And I'm really thankful that it's hard to even express because I'm going to forget some people. So I'm not going to mention any names. The way that you all have worked together, the way that you have reached out to help those that needed help. Some of it is just the shut-ins who can't do for themselves. Some of you are just driving around and honking your horn and holding up signs. Some people came by the church yesterday and did circles in our parking lot for a little while and just said they loved us, and it was a tremendous blessing. Both Kathy and I came outside. She was down by her office and I was up by my office, and it really was a tremendous blessing, a great encouragement. But they went to other people's houses, and I'm so blessed that you guys are doing these kind of things, making food for each other, not just for people in our church, but for neighbors of people in our church. People going and cutting down trees and putting on siding, and just so much work going on, being able to take care of each other and love each other during this difficult time of social distancing. To my knowledge, our church family is doing well right now. If you need anything, please let us know. As people make requests for help, we are able to fill those requests and have people come over and be a blessing, and I'm so thankful for that. Again, we're trying to do as much as we can, even though we're separated, functioning as a family. And our church family seems to really be laboring together as a body for Christ, and I believe the Lord is being glorified by that. Anyway, I hope you have a blessed night. Thank you for joining us. Again, go down through the page, click on each of the items, and enjoy your time together tonight as a family. We're glad to be able to spend this time together. Okay.